Hello guys, I know I have already did a simple evening routine, evening skincare routine, but I haven't done after I started retinol. This is not everyday routine. Retinol is really powerful, and so you will not use every night, and it's only for your nighttime routine. It is not for morning. So what I do is, so far I have done only twice a night. I can move up to three or even every day, but I would say I would make maximum go up to three because as of now I don't have much of wrinkles or anything. I can see the improvement in my skin texture, but I'm planning to do up to 3 days, 3 days for a week. That's what I'm going to do. So let's first start. I know I have already showed. So first thing is obviously I'm going to wet my face a bit, and then I'm going to start with my cleanser. So I have added a bit of water. Then I'm going to have my normal to oily line cleanser. This is how much I'm going to use. With Senegen's products, you won't need a lot. You will just start with a dime size, pea size to dime size. That's what you do. I have already removed my makeup too. You can use the shea butter, or you can use the makeup remover. Foops wipes are the Foops remover. The only difference between Foops remover and Foops remover wipes will be the waterproof mascara needs the liquid Foops remover. You cannot remove it with the wipes, but other than that you can pretty much remove anything. I like to soak in the shea butter body cream. That way you have extra moisture in before you go in and clean it. As I already mentioned, the normal to oily line has that volcanic ash, so it's going to gently exfoliate, and it won't foam. So don't think it's not working. Even if it doesn't foam, it's still going to clean your face nicely. But make sure you do nice and nicely for a 1 minute or at least 2 minutes for, and cover each space, and make sure you do it in a circular motion. At the same time, don't put too much pressure on it. I'm going to wash my face and come back. So I'm just going to wipe it clean, and once you wash your face, whatever treatment you have, like whether dark circle treatment, your brightening, retinol, or your spot on, will be the first product that goes in. So since I am using retinol, I will not be using the brightening. You will use either one. You don't need both. So this is the retinol, which this was like one of my top viewed in my YouTube channel too. So I'm going to take one full pump. You can go up to two. I'm going to just place it in different areas, and I'm just going to rub it after. This is really powerful. Retinol has the concept called Nano Retinol, which is going to help release the product throughout the night during cell renewal. That is like during 8-hour process, which is really nice. That way it's going to work the whole night while you are sleeping. Retinol has a tendency to dry out your skin. So um, if you are on a dry skin type or anything, because it's part of an acne routine, that's how retinol came up with it. So I will just use like a 1 or 2 pumps of climate control alone, not a lot. Usually I mix it with Sun Serum C, but since I have used retinol, I'm not using any other product. I'm just going to pat it on my skin. I could see a lot of improvement in my skin texture even just for 2 times a week. Um, and it's going to reduce the pore size, and also it's going to reduce the fine lines and wrinkles. I'm following it up with my nighttime moisturizer. I use the normal to oily line. So we have 4 different lines, so each one has its separate cleanser, daytime and nighttime. So when you use a product of your skin type, it's going to really help the skin, because you're not, for example, if you are using a generic cleanser and drying out your skin, that's when your skin will start producing excess oil, or where it will have flakiness, all those stuff. So when you address it properly, you are going to have it nicely moisturized at night. And I always suggest, make sure you remove your makeup at night. At the same time, you do your nighttime skincare without fail. Like, you don't have to wait till you crash. Do it whenever you know you are not going to go out or something. So I'm going to follow it with the eye cream. So as I said, since the days I use retinol, I keep it really simple. I don't use much, like a 4 to 5 steps or something. I'll just make sure, even if you don't want, you can even skip climate control. If you feel like it's not drying out, you can just use just the retinol cleanser, retinol, and your nighttime moisturizer. You can just use those three. And I already removed my lip sense for the day, so I'm just going to use lip balm. You can use lip balm, you can use our glossy gloss, or you can use our lip voluminizer too. Maybe I'll use that one for tonight. This is again will moisturize your lips really well, and it's going to help hydrate it, and also for the collagen production. That way it is nice and plump in the morning. And when you introduce retinol, you will start slowly. You will just use once a week for the first week, and I even did once a week for 2 weeks, I think. Then I moved to twice a week, and so far I'm doing only that. I still haven't moved to thrice a week, but with that itself I could see a lot of improvement in my skin. So that's my nighttime skincare routine. For the days I use retinol. When you use retinol at night, make sure you use broad spectrum sunscreen in the morning when you are going out. That because you don't want do any damage to your skin with the harmful rays. So always make sure you do that. Sometimes I even grab my husband's, because he uses the Senegen's men's moisturizer that has broad spectrum SPF 20. So I use that if I have to go out in the morning. So as I mentioned, if you are using any of Senegen's treatment, make sure that is the first one goes after your cleanser, because they can penetrate deep into the system and treat the condition better. For example, if it is spot on, you want it directly to take care. The same way, if it is dark circle, it has time to soak in before the other products get layered. So that's a tip always you follow. Have a wonderful day. See you all soon.